Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to some more game development here. We're using Unreal Engine 4, Project Hero, uh, using C++, blueprints, etc., everything like that. Yeah, let's go, let's do it. So the last stream I was like almost 2 weeks ago, so sorry for those who like to watch game dev. I haven't done it in a little while. But the last time we set up our health, so we have a health bar and everything, and we can, change the attribute and everything like that. So we know it's working. Everything's fine and dandy. But there's a few things I need to do now. The first is that floating point. So it's, 0.00000. So we definitely need to, I guess, round or convert it to an integer value instead of a float. Or maybe, how does League of Legends do it? Let me remind myself. Let me look up some League of Legends gameplay. Okay. Yeah, they do whole numbers. From what I can tell from their bar down there. But like the restoration is a decimal point, so we'll worry about that later. So let's do the rounding, right? And it has to be in code. So we got around. Let's get everything going. It's in our health component, I believe. So bind health attributes. So update health bar percentage. We don't have to worry about percentage. We have to worry about the text block. So it's in the UI. So maybe we can yeah, let's do it. I don't know. Where would be the best place to do it? I don't know. Probably, yeah, character health widget. Let's just do that. So let's. So it's already in an ftext here, actually. So we'll have to do it in our main UI. So percentage we're already clamping. So I'll have to change it here. So let's see. C++. UV4. Convert float to int. Should be something relatively easy. Maybe there'll be something in the documentation here. Hopefully it's not just blueprint. To integer. No. Okay, so we could do something like this. Maybe. So obviously it needs to be a uint. Then health, right? All right, so we can do int health. Maybe this party isn't even necessary. Like maybe instead of, is it? I think it's I, right? Let's see if that's actually enough. Maybe Unreal will be smart enough to be like, okay, It's asking for an integer, but he's giving me a float. I guess I'll just round. So we'll see what it does. In the meantime, maybe we can do rounding, C++, round float. So it might be another path we need to go down. So there, okay, there's F math. That could definitely be something we'll need to look at. Okay, so it finished. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it just doesn't do it. It doesn't do anything. So that was a nice try. Let's see. So there's F math, and then I guess round, right? Converts a floating point number to an integer, which is further from 0. Um, yeah, I guess round half from 0. So it's a double. Okay. Do any of these return like integers? Int. No, no. Okay. Okay, let's just take round half from 0. So I guess we can do something like int 32. I'll just name it test for now. Equals, oops, f math round half from 0. No, that looks kosher, so let's just take it. And then put that there. Then do it again, essentially, but with so int max health, f math round half 0. Oh, I'm missing m like crazy. Round half from 0. Max health. Nope. This microphone's getting in my way of the keyboard. Sorry, can't type. Okay, now we gotta put in int max health. All right, this should be good. At least let's pray. I believe in ourselves. We can do it. Yes. Okay. And now let's set it to 90.5. 91. Okay. Yep. And then if we make it 90.4, it'll be 90. Okay. And I think that's fine for now. So we do have a matter of okay, so we cleaned that up. That's all I gotta say, first and foremost. So we can get rid of this chunk. Now we can say, yeah, display value as integer instead of float. Cool. Now there was stuff about cleaning up and adding comments, so I guess we can just do that real quick. Convert values to integer by rounding from by rounding. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then so convert integer values to valid f text. That's to pass into the text widget. Good. Okay. Plant value between 0.0f and 1.0f as safety before setting. What's that called? Progress bar. I got a new keyboard today, so I gotta kind of get used to typing. So please forgive me. Okay, so that's commented. Character health widget. I think that's clear enough. You don't really need to do much about it. Okay, update health text widget side of hero character UI main class. Okay. I'm trying to think what we should do next though. Because I think I want to be able to handle damage, and I don't know what the best way is to do that. So I'm gonna have to reference that other project, the Tranek project, see what he does. Okay. Eh, we don't need to comment everything. I think we're done. So let's open up that Tranek example project. Get gas 425. And all right, let's open up his solution. Because I think he handles it through the gameplay effect, if I remember right. Let's also open up the actual project. Whoops. I have to. Oh my god. Why? Okay. Let's compile it, I guess. So, clean up the comments. We'll just say it's done, right? Okay. Archive, delete. We're done. So damaging characters. Let's make a checklist to do. Investigate how damage is handled in gas example project. I'll just add that one, and let's look at the documentation. Does he say anything about damage here? That's the question of the day. Okay, let me just be like, okay, let's rebuild. It'll probably fail, knowing how well we do things here. I'll put this on the side. Damage. No. Damage. In the scenario where you have multiple damageable components on a pawn and attached armor. Alright, no. Some attributes are treated as placeholders for temporary values that are intended to interact with attributes. These are called meta attributes. For example, we commonly define damage as a meta attribute instead of a gameplay effect, directly changing our health attribute. We use a meta attribute. What? I don't know. Is meta attributes actually like a thing? Yeah, sorry, Sandra, for the Slack notifications. I kind of integrated everything into Slack because I thought I was cool. So it should stop. It won't do anything. I'll try not to do that while you're listening. So meta attributes provide a good logical separation for things like damage and healing between how much damage did we do and what do we do with this damage. Separation. Okay, is there a better definition of meta attributes? Not really. Okay. Damage. Concepts demonstrated. Yeah. Hmm. I'm on my work PC, so I think someone is writing to me now. Oh. I'll do you a favor. Uh, Slack is muted now. I don't need to pay attention to it, so you're good. Um, so that's all about damage. But is there anything more about damage? Okay, this is still building. I don't know what it's stuck on. Oh, it's the editor. Subcomponents. So I don't think damage in itself is going to be an attribute or anything. It's just going to be damage. So for example, in the sample project, we subtract the file damage meta attribute from the health attribute here. So it's a post gameplay effect execute. It'd be nice if this would frickin' go. So there's damage over time. Yeah. There are a few ways to send data to an execution calculation in addition to capturing attributes. Okay. I would like to just go into the editor of this project. I don't know why it's just kind of frozen on editor. Let's see. Let's just is it busy doing this other project? Okay. 56 actions. Okay, hold on. Let's cancel that. Okay. Will it do all of the actions? I do not know. You can do it. Oh, oh. Yes. Okay. Finally. Okay. So the execution calculation. No. So damage, capture snapshotted. UI damage number. Yeah, this kind of just floats, I think, out of nowhere. Yeah, it has an animation, right? Timeline. Probably just, yeah, kind of floats away. Bye. So that's the number, but the UI side. Blueprints. So there's the damage volume. So it adds an event byte timer. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know why you do the for each, but that's fine. So damage. passes in that. So this is the calculation class. Okay, so this is literally all C++. Um, Interesting. Is this not working? 420. Let me just see if it works. Mm-hmm. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we have to handle death at some point too. Um, so let's look at his. We might just kind of copy this straight up, and maybe modify it the way we need to. Okay, so it is of a U gameplay effect execution. Okay, I'm gonna put this on my other monitor. I am gonna get a third monitor soon, so maybe things will be easier for us later. So let's get our editor open. So we can create a class here. Okay. So we need to use plus class, and I believe it is the damage execution, gameplay effect execution calculation. Bam. Uh, Class name must not be longer than 32 characters. Yeah, well, I get that. Let's call this damage. Oh my god, that damage execution calculation. Okay. Well, how does he name it? Maybe I'll stick with his. So he calls okay. Hero damage, and then he does exact calculation. And then I guess we can do this under source hero, and then damage. It's a great class. Let's not overthink it, am I right? And while that's going, from what I can see here, you have to just override this one function. There's a struct meta attribute that we're passing into. Okay. I don't know what all this is, but I'm gonna copy it anyway. Okay, it's still piling crap there. Okay. Yes, reload. Yes, I'll have to stop debugging. Okay. So here we have damage, and here's our calculation. Let's look at this actual class real quick, see if we can gather information about it. maybe not. Uh, yeah, can we open it? That's gameplay effect. Okay, this one. The struggles of this computer right now. Okay, try that again here. Okay, so it's nothing. Well, it is kind of pretty big class. It's what, like 400 lines. Almost. So let's struct. Here's the actual class. And which one is he overwriting? Virtual void execute implementation. Where is that? Ah. Okay. So let's grab that. Where is that? Where did that go? um, nah. I don't think. Don't think we have to do the U function. But let's see. Yeah, no. So public virtual void. Okay, and then I think we need to override keyword, but no. So const override. Do. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have this Visual Studio open on my other monitor here. Much easier. I don't think I need. Why does this guy have? Okay, so he's creating a what's that term called? A constructor. I don't think I'll need it, but I will make one anyway, just in case things change later on. Oh my god. I think that's how you write a constructor, right? Oh no. Just need to do that. So what's wrong here? It's the problem that it is not implemented. Oops. Yeah, let's create implementations for both of them. I don't know. Let's just see if that just compiles, because I'm concerned about the red squiggly. But essentially, okay, well, while that's going, let's review what the CPP is doing. So it has it struct, declare the attributes to capture and define how we want to capture them from the source and target. Okay, so we won't worry about arm at all, but we'll have to, I believe we'll have to do this. So he includes the attribute base. Okay. Okay, so this is the meat of it. So it gets the ability system components of both the target and the source. Gets the actors. Gets the gameplay effects spec. Creates the tags, containers. I'm not sure what evaluation parameters are. Damage statics. I don't think I need to do that. So I'm gonna remove that damage statics. Because he's getting the armor. And then so asking for data dot damage. Okay. It's a formula. What's a okay, so he's doing a lot of stuff in code. Okay, and then there's this receive damage. Okay. And that's just broadcasting information. But for what? Wow. That's that. Okay. So that's the meta attribute. So that's damage statics. What is this? All right. But how? How does this modify the health? Like, I don't believe copying that straight up will work for us. Like, is there anything with? Yeah. So get health. Maybe I can refactor it so that I'm not actually getting the attributes, but I can just call it get health. I wonder. Okay. So there's build errors. Okay, of course. Why? What's wrong? So does it have to be execute underscore implementation? Guess so. But why? I guess we'll never find out. Yeah, right? So call whenever the only gameplay effect is executed, blah blah. Okay, native subclasses should override the auto-generated. Okay. That's why you should read documentation, I suppose. Written right there. Okay. So now that should be kosher. Create, is there a create implementation? Yeah. Okay, let's just see if that compiles. So they set the target's data damage attribute. Um, okay, so it compiles, so we know that's good. So he declares structs like outside of everything, but in the CPP file. So I'm confused about that. I don't know much about C++. So we'll call it hero damage statics. And we'll ignore armor like he has, but we'll have to do our own. So declare attribute, whoops, capture def. I hate this keyboard. Damage. Yeah, this microphone has to get lowered. Then we do define attribute capture def. Okay, this is where we need to include our attribute base. So hash include. Oops. Hero attributes, layer attribute. Okay, why did it mess up like that? So hero attribute. Yeah, there we go. So this other project does have a damage attribute, I suppose. Does it? So there's health, mana, stamina, armor, damage. Okay. So we're gonna have to add that to ours. Um, Not sure what this meta does, but we'll leave it alone. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, is there anything in the CPP that we need to do with this? Let's look at the example, what he does with damage. So that's the attribute set, right? Where is the attribute set here? Um, um, Can I just do that? Yes, it brings me to the CPP. Okay, so the pre-attribute change, does he do anything with damage? No, I don't think he will do anything with damage. Okay, so this is definitely something I need. So I am back. So we basically had to do a lot of stuff with this post gameplay effect execute. So let's do that. Do I have anything? No, I don't even have that override. So where is this located? Open containing folder. So characters, abilities, ability sets. Okay. I guess this is also the same. So characters, abilities, and then attribute sets. All right. So it literally just has to copy and paste this one, the post gameplay effect execute. Oh, it's already here in a comment. Okay, Devin, get your shit together. I'm tired. Great implementation. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. So let's put post after pre-add change. Okay. So obviously the first thing he does here is a super post gameplay execute and passes in data. There we go. Okay, so now he makes a context handle from that data. So f gameplay gameplay effect. Oh my god, misspelling. Context handle. Context pulls and gets it from the data. So data.effectspec.get context. It gets the context. Now it gets the source component, source's ability component. So new ability system component. Source. Okay, I'll call it source 2. I might just have to copy this whole thing, but we'll do it one line by line. Context dot get original instigator system ability component. Okay. Let me just see if anything new in chat. No. Okay. It's kind of quiet. Let me put back the music. There we go. Okay, so we have the effect context, and we have the sources ability system component. Next, we need to create a gameplay tag container. So we're getting the source tags. Expect.capture source tags. Get aggregated tags. This is something I don't understand kind of at all. Hopefully we'll understand it later. And then we gotta do another F gameplay tag container. Call it spec assets tags. Okay, it's our variable name, and then we do it here. So data dot expect dot get all asset tags, and we can pass in that. So that's the first thing he does. Now he has a comment here saying get the target actor, which should be our owner. Okay. So the owner of the attribute set, pretty much, I believe, is what he's saying there. So a actor, target actor, null. Guess he wants to nullify everything. Obviously, that's a good idea. Now a controller. Oh my god. A controller. Target controller. Also no pointer. Okay, then our character. So I guess we need to include our character. Do we have our character? Yeah. So a hero character. And then we'll call it what? Target character. It's null. So now if, so data dot target dot ability actor info dot is valid. And here we go, put our parentheses back. And data dot target, nope. Data dot target dot ability actor info dot avatar actor dot is valid. Okay, so why is this? So it does data.target.ability actor info, and then just doesn't want me to do anything with that, huh? Let's just compile and see what happens. So I guess it's gonna give me an error, but maybe it won't. Maybe it will be good. No. Sorry, I'm just looking at memes for just a second. Okay, so we got a couple errors, but okay. Why is that not the case? Okay. Maybe this will be useful. No. What's the blueprint look like? That. This looks like nonsense. No, we don't need that. Go away. So if data.target.abilityActorInfo dot is valid, can I just do this? Okay. So so it's asking, so I'm asking it, all right, if the ability actor info is valid. I'm also asking if the avatar is valid. So that, I don't understand why that's a problem. I guess I can check 2 valid objects at once. Is there anything for valid? Do I have to rewrite this? I don't understand why. What if I just copy and paste? Is that still a problem? So that's okay? What the hell did I choose? What is different? Alright, let's... So if data.target.ability actor info dot... Can I literally just do dot is valid? Okay, so it's fucking... What's the program called? It's, the IntelliSense. What is this thing called? I can't remember the name of the program. But that's what was the problem. So target, ability, actor, info, avatar, actor. So I have to basically write it like that. Is valid. Okay, fine. Well, I can't. Now it's kind of annoying me. What is the here? Visual assist. Visual assist was fucking me up. Good to know. Okay, so I have a valid if statement now. The other parentheses. Other parentheses. Where are these? Yes, thank you. So now we get this information. So target actor equals, and we basically take it from the, so data dot target dot ability actor info. Then we can get the avatar actor dot get. Oh, you can? Okay. So on the editor page of the visual options dialog. Suggestions. So we should be good there. Okay. Now we get the target controller. Guess we could do data target ability actor info. And I guess is there a controller? Player controller? Yes. Get. I'm trying to make assumptions on how the code should be written without actually like looking at it. I don't want to be cheating. Target character equals okay, so we cast it. Okay, so cast your character, and then what target actor? So that's our target. Get the source actor. Okay. So pretty similar things. So A actor, source actor equals null. A controller, source controller, null. And here the character again, right? Here your character. Source character is null. Okay, and then kind of a similar thing too again. So if, and it says source and source ability actor info dot is valid and source ability actor info avatar character, yeah, avatar actor, that is valid. Boom. Okay, so what are we doing here? So we're setting those things like we did in the target, but now, okay, so we're getting the controller. Okay, so it's kind of like a safety measure that we're doing there. So use the controller to find the source pawn. Okay. So we get a hit result. Okay, and then there's hit reactions that we don't really need to care about. Showing damage number. Then I guess okay. So we don't have to do much left here. But once this is done, we can get back to the actual part that we were working on at the very beginning. So we got all this nonsense. So source actor equals source ability actor info. Avatar actor dot get source controller equals source ability. Oh, I gotta spell source right. Source ability actor info. Then there's, I think, get controller. No, controller, player controller. Dot get. Other if statement here. Source controller equals null. And source actor does not equal null. What does that mean we can do? Then we gotta do another if. It does a pawn, so a pawn equal cast. I don't know what he's doing here actually. Oops. Is it source actor? Get source controller equals on get controller. Okay. I don't know you can really declare something like that. Like this. That's interesting. Okay, so what's next? There's a lot in this chunk. So it says use the controller to find the source one. So if source, I think this is like a lot of checks that I don't need, but we're just gonna go for it. Source character equals cast a hero character. Source controller, and then was it get pawn? There's an else. Okay. Source character equals cast a hero character. I guess we gotta do what? A pawn. Oh, source actor. Okay. And then if context dot effect, does it get effect causer? Guess we can try to get the source actor from that. Source actor equals context. Oh my goodness. Dot get effect causer. Okay. Now that's that whole entire if statement. So we gotta make a new if statement here. If data dot evaluated data attribute equals, so it's get damage attribute. Okay, so all this really had nothing to do with anything. It's really more setup and everything like that. This is when we actually check for damage. F hit result. result. We're making a struct there with the hit result. So if context dot get hit result equals context dot get hit result. Okay. So store a local copy. Okay, let's just do the same comments as well. Try to extract a hit result. I don't think I'll need to use this hit result because he uses it for hit reactions. Maybe I'll want to do that later, but I don't know yet. We'll find out. So that's the hit result. Now, he says, store a local copy of the amount of damage done and clear the damage attribute. Okay, so const float local damage done equals get damage. And there's a set damage. It's a 0. Now, if local damage done is greater than 0.0f, meaning if there was actual damage done, which yeah, always a good thing to check. Let's not worry about if the player is alive just yet. Let's just do the damage, right? So const float new health equals get health minus local damage done. Set health f math clamp new health 0.0f get max health. Okay. And the rest, it looks like it's hit result. And showing the damage number and rewarding people with gold. And then the rest is getting the health attribute and the max attribute. I mean, what, does he do this in the pre-attribute change at all? So there's a function called adjust for max change. So maybe we should use that instead. Adjust attribute for max change. Okay, so that doesn't seem like it exists. Okay, did he make that function? Oh. Yeah, he did. What does that one look like? Yeah, okay, so let's leave those alone. I guess I can just do that, right? That should be a float. Okay, let's handle health as well. So that's damage. Else if data dot evaluated data dot attribute equals get health attribute, and we could just set health. Fmath clamp get health. Do that, and then get max health. Okay. Let's see, get max health. Yeah, that's all fine. Okay, so I think that's all we needed. I know if we compile, we're gonna get a compile error, but it'll be a different one, I think. Yeah, not enough arguments for a function like macro. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. So, we can go back now. We can say damage. So, okay, so I did that twice. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. So now we can say what? Hero, damage, statics. Snapshots happen at a time of GSpec creation. We're not capturing anything from the source in this example, but there could be like attack power attributes that you might want. So the targets receive damage. So define attribute captured def. A hero. Player attributes. There's a U. Yeah, it's U. Oops. U hero player attribute. Damage. Target. False. So I think that's all I have to do there. Now I gotta do, I guess, static const. Static const. Hero damage statics. Damage statics. Okay. static, hero damage, statics. I guess H or just D statics. We'll just do the same name as him. Okay. Turn D statics. Okay. If I get the name right. Boom. Okay. Okay, so this is where we would do some stuff where we would capture whatever we wanted to capture for relevant attributes, but we don't need to capture anything just yet. Now we gotta add a bunch of crap. It looks like. Okay, how long have we been going on? An hour and 20? Yeah, we can do that. We could do this. New ability system component. Target ability system component equals execution params dot get target. That's pretty easy. New ability system component source. Yeah, source of ability system component execution params dot get source system component. Boom. Okay. Now we're gonna get the actors. So a actor, source actor. Well, we'll do target actor first, just to keep this consistency here. Equals. So it's one of these funny statements where you could do basically a branch within a single line statement. Target ability system component. Then avatar actor. Or no. So basically all this is saying is, hey, this target actor, it's going to be if the target ability system component is valid, make it avatar actor. If not, make it null. And then we just got to do this again for our source actor. So we got our actors, and we got our ability system components. Now we're making a gameplay spec. So F gameplay effect spec. Spec equals execution params dot get owning spec. Okay. So the comment here says gather the tags from the source and to target. Let me spell source right. And target as that can affect which buffs should be used. This is probably irrelevant for what we're doing right now, but maybe later we need it. So F gameplay tag container target tags. So our spec dot capture target tags dot get aggregated tags. Okay. Oh, my knuckles. Now we gotta do this again. Const F gameplay tag container. Oh, I gotta get used to this keyboard. It's hurting my fingers. Source tags. Captured source tags dot get aggregated tags. Okay. Now it's saying F aggregator evaluate parameters. Evaluation params. Evaluation params dot source tags equals source tags. We'll do target tags first. Target tags, yes, equals tags. Cool. Now this is where he does armor stuff we don't need to do. We can do flat damage equals F math max float spec dot get set color by magnitude F gameplay tag request gameplay tag, and this is where we need to put in what tag we're going to use. Maybe we should make this like a variable within the character. Let's do that. So hero character. I think we do this actually in the movement component too, right? Hero movement component. Let's see. We do, yeah, like something like this. So hero character. We want it to be public. Damage tag. And we'll just add a comment. Data gameplay tag used for damage. Okay. Now we should be able to do this where we can do so it uses an F name. What is this? Let's see if we can do it like this. No, we can't do it like that. Maybe we can come back to that later to make it something more unique, but for now we can make it just an actual F name, being a dot damage. And then what is it? They say false, -1, then 0. Okay, so I messed something up. So let's look at this. So fmath dot max. We don't need that. And that. Okay. So they do mitigated damage. Okay, we don't need to do that just yet. Now we could say if damage is greater than 0. Let me just pull this all the way. So out execution output dot add output modifier f gameplay modifier evaluated data damage statics dot damage property parentheses e gameplay mod op. So we're doing the modifying operation additive damage. So the rest of it broadcasts the damage. So I think we don't need to do anything else. Let's compile and see what happens. See if it compiles. Okay, so it compiled, so that's good. What do we want to do? Let's make sure we can play, right? Yeah, we're here. We're good. We're running. We're having fun. Oh my god, so interesting. Let's make a new test actor. So hero. Blueprints. Damage test. Blueprint class, actor. BP damage. Okay. Now this will consist of a box component, collision. Don't need to do anything special. All we have to do is do on begin overlap. Also, let's look at the collision. Overall, all dynamic. We might need to make a collision channel for our player specifically. Let's do that right now. I think we have to go to project settings and then collision. So we have channels and presets. So new object channel. We'll say hero character. Deep response block. Yeah. New preset. Hero character. Call it both, all of that, and well, how's the pawn look? Let's see, pawn. Let's edit. Okay, so it ignores everything. It ignores visibility. Does everything else. Okay. So object type, hero character needs description. Use this for any hero character. Okay. So now we gotta go into our hero character. Go to his capsule. Hero character. Then we're good. Check it out. Okay, so now BP damage. Let's compile. Custom. Collision enable query only. Ignore everybody but hero character. We can overlap. Then let's just do cast hero character. Okay, let's just do print. Name. Okay, and And I don't know, let's make this bigger. 100 across the board is enough. Okay. Drop this bad boy in. Let's also make this visible in here. What's the term? Visible. Is it in game? Yeah, hidden in game. That's it. So we're good there. Boom. Bring it up and okay. Let's do that. So there it is. Okay. So we know it's working. So now we need to make a damage effect. So gameplay effect. Okay, we have hero gameplay ability, but not gameplay effect. I kind of want to change that. How do we set that up? I think it's in a config file. Default editor, no. Default engine? Why is it the gas documentation here? Oh, did I just copy and paste it maybe? Probably. No, not in that one. Oh, we're in the... Yeah, I'm stupid. We're in the gas documentation. This one. Hero dev, hero config. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so right now we don't need that other projects open. So do I have a hero gameplay effect? Yes, I do. So then hero gameplay effect. Asset class, like that. Okay. Maybe that's enough. We also don't need this other. We'll keep it open just in case I want to reference it. Okay, so I think I just have to restart the editor. Okay, maybe it's not happy. Okay, it's fine. I thought I was not happy about the change we just made. Okay, so now it should be, in theory, there. Blueprint class, hero gameplay effect. Perfect, okay. HGE, damage, base, I guess we'll say. And if I remember right, so it's going to be an instant, then it's going to be an execution. It's going to be like that. I think that's all we need to do. Let's double check in that other project. Nothing. Yeah. And let's just look at modified properties, that one. Okay. Okay. So now we should be able to go into our damage actor. We know this is true. Okay, can I do make outgoing spec? No. Okay, I guess I gotta do like this. Get ability system component. Make outgoing spec. And it's gonna be this. Then assign color by magnitude. Oh, wait, let me just see. Assign tag. Yeah. Now we need to make a new tag called data.damage, because that's what we have in our code down here. Just copy and paste it so we got it for sure. Add tag, boom. And let's make a parameter here, damage, and we'll make it editable, and we'll make it 10. Let's make this cleaner because I'm obsessed with making things clean. Let's do hero character. Do something like this. Apply gameplay effects back to self. Okay. And the other project does the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this works. So in theory now, when I walk to that volume, I should lose 10 health. Yes! Woo! Okay, so copying pasting that worked. No, I don't want to brag, but you know, I know what I'm doing. Okay. And we keep going. Okay. So we know that works. Let's make a duplicate. Let's do damage base periodic. Let's have it do, I don't know, a duration of 5 seconds. Let's have a period of 0.1. So I think in theory, using this one should make me lose health of the value. So let's make this value a little lower. Let's make it 1, just to ensure we won't die. So in theory, if I walk into this, I should start losing like a lot of health for 5 seconds. Yes. That works. Cool. Okay. So we gotta handle death at some point. I know that much. I am curious though. I want to. There is a function, apply damage. That I kind of want to use as well instead of. Is there anything later? I think we'll need to investigate this a little more. Yeah, Will it open this for me? Oops. It's reading the symbols. Will it open it for me? Let's not look at this anymore. I want to look while that's loading. So there's what is it? So it has some parts of shooter game. Okay, so this is the function for that. So it does take damage. So it gets damage type class. And it does all this stuff. But I know for a fact if I use that, it's not going to do anything. Alright, if I were to do something like this, it's not good. I don't think it's going to work. It shouldn't work. Yeah, and it doesn't work. So I'm curious if I can get that to, because I think this is engine code, and I don't know if I want to really mess with it because it's from Actor. But that's take damage. Where's the other one come from? Yeah, apply damage. Also an Actor. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can get that to work. I might have to do some research. What else is there? Heroes. Hero abilities. So there's a fire gun. And this, I think, okay, so it's literally a lot in C++. So let's, okay, it's opening up a third instance of that. Okay, great. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So ability.skill into ability 1. So that's the damage effect. Let's look. So montage. Okay, activate ability. So there's damage. There's damage. Range. Okay. Abilities, heroes, gun. Okay. So he does do a lot in C++. Like he adds like these gameplay tags and stuff like that. Adds it by default. So when it activates, okay, place the hit montage. Task on blend out. Completed uninterrupted. Okay, so he's got handles for canceling, so it ends the ability. Okay. So ready for activation should call then event received, it said? No. So I think it should start with event received, right? Oh. So I think his alright, so his is it, let me just move this to the side for a sec. So fire from iron sights montage. Seems like it should have these event things in its name. Yeah, event dot spawn projectile right there. And event dot end ability. So it's like boom, and then it ends right there. So that's what he's doing here. So he checks that one first. And then basically checks if everything's kosher, and it gets to this one right here. What event is this? So event received. Okay. So he's doing some math. Okay, so he has a damage gameplay effect. Okay. Okay, so I have maybe an idea what we can try to do. Let me write this down before I forget. Yeah, so damaging characters. So we did that. So implement Tranek damage version. Did that. I think I want to. Okay. Create new version of apply damage using damage effect. And then I want to create a new data asset, I think. Create new damage data asset. And apply to player character. Apply to character base. In this data asset, add damage effect plus damage tag. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do next time. So we're done for now. So again, we are able to get pretty far, I believe. Like, soon we should be able to do the whole apply damage thing, but for now we'll just leave it as it is. But we know it works. And this one is a period over time kind of thing. So let's commit to our repository. So we have all this stuff, but we also, so we don't want to change anything with our hero engine. So where's hero source? Hero. So nothing under ability, so attributes, yes. Nothing on the component, nothing on their sheet. Damage. Oh, that's already there, cool. Nothing on their data. Okay, I think that's it. Implement first pass damage handling. So we can submit that. Now we can go into desktop. Hero dev. We don't want to include this stuff. Yeah, everything else we're good. So first Okay, so damage. First pass damage handling. So we commit that to our GitHub. Push it real good. Okay, so we're good to go. So for those who are still in chat, feel free to join our Discord server. I'm putting that into the chat on Twitch right now. For those watching on YouTube, there should be a link in the description to our Discord server, so feel free to join there. That's where we kind of learn together, post things about this project, try to learn from each other, things like that. I try to be as active as I can on that, but working a full-time job and everything like that kind of gets me lazy in that regard, so I'll try my best to answer there. For those who are watching on YouTube and not Twitch, follow me at twitch.tv/DevinSherry. There will be a link in the description. For those on Twitch watching right now, follow me on YouTube, The Life of Jevons, or you can just type in Devin Sherry, you'll find me. Follow me on Twitter, at DevLevelDesign. That'll be in the description for YouTube. And also I am on Facebook. You can find me at, I believe, The Life of Jevons. And you can find me on Instagram at Jevons Cherries if you want to follow me there. I do also have a Patreon, which is linked in the description as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to join. There is a Patreon level where you'll get access to the source code, the GitHub source code. So if that is something you are interested in, please feel free to subscribe to me on Patreon. Right now, I believe I still only have one Patreon follower. That's my friend Krzysztof Lovash. So make sure to follow him, Krzysztof Lovash. I'll type it in the chat for those who are watching. Follow him on YouTube, Twitter, everything like that. He's really good at what he does. He's a technical artist. He works with Unreal. So shout out to him. For everybody else, thanks again for watching. I'll do another game dev stream most likely on Thursday. So see you then. Thanks for watching.